Hi, my name's Anthony Cummins and welcome to this Natori Ryu video. Now this is a samurai terminology video too, and today we're going to talk about Shuhari, which means the following. Now Shuhari can be broken into three separate sections. It basically is an ABC of steps of how you should approach warfare, teachings, combat, understanding, anything. When you're learning anything, you should approach it with this three-step formula. Shu is to follow. This means to copy other people if it's martial arts, or if it's of course gunjutsu, what we do at Natori Ryu, where you're copying and understanding what people have wrote and told you about warfare. And it means to copy and imitate people so that your body or your mind will take on the teachings that have been passed down. Ha means to break. This means that what you do is you've become extremely good at the basics and you start to break away and start to adjust things. So now you're taking the skills or the teachings and you're building them inside you, and you're starting to work with them and put them together, and you're like, yeah, okay, this works there and that works there. This is how we'll maneuver this. So you're no longer just a responsive unit. Something happens, a stimuli, and you respond. And you respond. This is not how it works. You've moved on from that, and that's why something comes in and you now think, but if I do that, this means that, and you start to adjust and change things. So that's Ha. Ri. Now Ri means to depart completely and to create your own things. Now we have to be careful here. This is a really problematic area. It doesn't mean just make stuff up, make whatever you want up. What it means is you've done the basics, you're absolutely solid with all of the basics. Then you've moved on to adapting and adjusting things. And from those basics and from that understanding of adapting and adjusting, you can now create using that foundation. So it doesn't mean make things up willy-nilly. It means use all those building blocks that you've done. So you've studied gunpo or gunjutsu or whatever for 10 years, 20 years, and you've really done the basics. You've really pushed it to the next level. And now, because you've got a massive overview of the tactics and understanding, it means you can now create tactics. You start getting clever, and this is where you get lots of, there are generals out there that we could list. They're from Japan and from China, from all over the world, from England, from Europe, and people who've just gone above the others and they've thought, I know how we can do this, I know about this, let's shift it and change and take this, but let's use it in a different way. That's what it means. So it means get the basics involved, then it means start to adapt the basics and utilize them, combine them all together, and then it means start to create tactics and strategy and bring it, everything together so you become a top level tactician or a top level martial artist. Whatever you are learning, that's what you study. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoy samurai warfare, come and join us at Natori Ryu.